Do you remember when I told you the story of how I lost my innocence and I murdered fish?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
A little bit before that, I started playing RuneScape when I was pretty young, and I didn't get many opportunities to play it. But I remember, like, you get lost in a game for the first time, and you're just like wandering around, and you're getting lost in the world. Your imagination takes over.
Lost in the sauce.
And I was playing RuneScape, and reflecting on it now, well, first I'll start with this. You're just exploring every nook and cranny of the world, and I go to the city of Falador, and I'm walking around. I'm a low level. Don't really have any idea of what I'm doing. Not really leveling up or anything. I'm just kind of wandering, and I go upstairs in a building, and I remember the exact building it was in. It was in the Falador northeastern building before
just in case people want to track down where this event occurred.
Before the party room was put there. Before the party room was put there, that's where I was, and I went upstairs there.
I can just feel that there's going to be 2 RuneScape players just like having E6 in this room.
Oh, Johnny. Yeah. Well, I encountered 3 of them, and they were, at the time, they were pretty high level. They were level 40. Compared to me, that's pretty high level. I now know in hindsight, they're not really that high level, but they were high level at the time compared to me. And I walk in there, and I start to say hello to try and meet some new friends. As an 8-year-old, and I'm immediately met with "fuck off."
Okay.
And I only knew that this was a very bad word, and nobody had ever told me to fuck off before. And so immediately, I just this flood of emotions just came into me like that I had never felt before. Both anger and confusion, and I was upset because somebody had told me to fuck off, and I didn't know why. And I just panicked and just logged off instantly. I just ran away. I ran away from my computer. I didn't know what to do. I panicked, and that stuck with me. It's one of my earliest memories. And it's like, where's the justice in the world? Why would they tell me to fuck off? Where is the justice in the world? They told me to fuck off, and I now know that they were probably having cyber sex.
How are you making that leap of logic? You walked into a room and all they said was "fuck off."
Because one of them
makes perfect sense.
One of them was wearing skimpy clothing, and it was a girl character in the corner surrounded by 2 boy characters.
Okay.
I think
immediately they told me to fuck off as soon as I came up the stairs.
Please, and can someone do like an animation of this story?
Oh, dude, it needs to happen.
RuneScape?
We need more talent in our team here because
you've
just you've relit a memory in my brain that I've hidden deep away because it's so stupid.
Oh, were you the guy that was having
sex? I was the girl character.
You were the girl? I knew it the whole time.
No, it's even stupider than that. It's got nothing to do with RuneScape. I was outside hanging out with 2 of my friends, and I was really young. I want to say I was like 9 or 10 years old, and I'd lived such a sheltered life. I had no idea what I was doing with myself. And one of my friends was talking about Converse, right? The shoes. But I didn't know what they were, and I was too embarrassed to ask because there was like 3 of them, and they were all talking about how cool it was, etc., etc. And I came up and I was talking to them for a while, and I can't remember how it even got to this, but one of them turned to me and went, "You're a Converse," and I ran away to my parents. And I was like, they've been really mean to me. I don't know what they called me, but they called me something really bad, and I don't want to go out and play with them anymore. And they were like, "What did they call you? What did they call you?" And I was like, "No, Mom, I don't want to say it. It's a bad word. It's a bad word."
I am so freaking confused.
And then my mum was like, "No, don't worry, you won't get in trouble." And I was like, "He called me a Converse." And my mum's like, "That's a type of shoe, you idiot. Go out and play with your friends." Oh, fuck.